everybody. Welcome to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles for a live Thursday night. I don't know, 3-pack Thursday live stream, whatever you call it here. We're live on Thursday night. Thank y'all for all being here. Super pumped to have everybody back. And I've got two wonderful guests with me tonight that are come back. Man, I bring back the best of the best, and these two are two of the best that I've ever had here on the channel. I'm honored to have them back here tonight, and I appreciate them coming tonight. And I'm honored to have Danny from 12 Against Sports and Outdoors and Robert, the commenting collector, with me as well. Two of the best, two of my favorite channels to watch. And honored to have these guys here tonight. I appreciate y'all all stopping by. We're live here for Thursday. We'll probably be here for an hour. So we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to rip a blaster box. We'll rip a couple packs from some Bowman U-Chrome, looking for some of those, the college playoffs start this weekend. And looking forward to the big game. I know, Danny, up there in Tennessee, they're getting ready for this big game up at Ohio State. And then us Georgia Bulldogs are getting ready to play the winner of the Notre Dame-Indiana game. And a lot of big games going on. And so super pumped about having y'all all here tonight. And we got PSA tendencies in the house, Sith. Thanks for stopping by, Sith, here early. I appreciate stopping by as well. And we're looking forward to having a great night tonight here on the YouTube. And a lot going on tonight, y'all. I was watching the Hawks and Spurs playing tonight. We got NFL tonight. We got Broncos and Chargers playing tonight. That's just getting going. That should be a good game tonight as well. Those are two good teams as well. So, all right, y'all. So thank y'all for stopping by. We are having a live Thursday. Yo, we're going to be live this Thursday. And I think on Christmas Eve night, we're going to start a new tradition here in our family, which we kind of done this before, me and the girls. We're going to have a Christmas Eve at the Waffle House. So we're going to go to the Waffle House on Christmas Eve, and then we're going to come rip some packs. So we do that here live on YouTube.
Yeah. Scattered, smothered, covered.
That's right.
Nice
That's right. It's going to be a good time. Here we go. Oh, we got Warren D and the CLE in the house. What's going on, Warren D? Hey, that was an awesome shout out for you on Don't Talk to Robots this week. I enjoyed watching that. We got Cash and Dead Pack Busters in the house coming to us from the Great Northwest. What's up, man? Super pumped to have you. One of the best. Got Sith in the house. Excited for Christmas. Best time of the year. Let's go. So thank y'all all for stopping by, man. We got some great ones here in the chat. And, we're going to go. I think what we're going to do Christmas Eve night, every year I buy a blaster box of Topps Holiday. And I only rip like 3 packs. Like we ripped 3 packs last week. And so I save all the rest of them. And I started this tradition back in 2020. So we'll have 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we'll have 5 years of packs this year we're going to rip. I think we're going to go out to the Waffle House. We're going to open Christmas presents. And then we're going to rip some packs around the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve night. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope y'all can all come join us as well. So, Robert, Danny, do y'all have some big Christmas plans coming up?
Well, you go first. I gonna spend some time with our family, and other than that, nothing too exciting. But it's always great just to be with loved ones and celebrate Jesus, the reason for the season. Yeah. And it's all great.
Awesome, definitely. How about you, Danny? Any big plans?
No. Let's see. My daughter and her husband, my oldest daughter and her husband, are going to be with us that night. So they're coming in. They live in Cookeville, Tennessee, which is about an hour and a half away. They're going to be in, spend Christmas night with us, get up Christmas morning, hang out. My middle child and my youngest are home from college, so we're actually excited about having some downtime. Gathering around the tree, doing the whole staying in your pajamas all day, eating good food, that sort of thing. So
that's right.
That's what I'm looking forward to, is not having to do a whole lot of anything.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Warren D in the CLE says he loves some hash browns all the way. Let's go. Yeah. Waffle House has some good ones. For sure. Well, let me introduce you to these guys. All of them. Y'all, we do these Thursday night lives. I don't have any planned things. So we're just going to kind of go. We're just going to talk. I don't know what we'll get into talk about tonight. We'll talk about sports cards, collectibles, all the awesome things going here on YouTube on these guys' channel, because they got some awesome stuff going on right now. Y'all want to share. And that's why I invite them in. Got a couple more shout outs I want to give. Sports car ripping teacher Vince in the house says, "Go Irish! We'll see you on New Year's Day." Yeah, he's the big game against Indiana this weekend, and Vince was live today. In fact, I was just watching your live stream from today, Vince, right before we hopped on here. So you shout out. We got Jim NFL 7. Jim NFL 7 comes from the great state of Minnesota, where Robert is from right now, where it's snowing. Right. Yeah. Robert is they're gonna have a white Christmas in Minnesota, man. I was just telling them how jealous I am of that because, man, I mean, we never have white Christmas. I think one time I can remember us having a white Christmas in Georgia a few years ago. It was a rarity. And here's the man right here, Max Wax Stacks Cards. Man, this guy, he's doing an amazing job on the Don't Talk to Robots advent calendar. If you have not seen it, in fact, I saw Robert down here one day so far, didn't you, Robert? He's been winning the Don't Talk to Robots advent calendar. And Max Wax Stacks is giving away some big stuff in the giveaway. And man, I just love, and congratulations to Don't Talk to Robots who just hit 1K. Man, that's a big accomplishment for Doug. And we had Doug on here on the channel this year. One of my favorite interviews, one of my favorite people here on YouTube. And I got to get his brother Andy Flying Dutchman cards here on the channel one night. He's amazing as well. Great card collector and great person in this community as well.
Yeah, Andy's been showing off with those 89 cards in that Don't Talk to Robots series right there. It's been fabulous, the cards he's been showing.
I know. I love that. You know, him and Doug are big. Love that 89. That was like the peak of their childhood right there, you know, in that 89. And I've seen them do some great videos on all the different, you know, variations of the 89 tops that they collect and the, you know, some of the modern stuff and going back to their childhood as well. And what an awesome time. I look forward to that Don't Talk to Robots countdown every day. It's one of my favorites. That's right. Oh, DK in the house. Shout out to DK. Y'all, sorry if I interrupt you. I just love shouting out all the awesome people that stopped by here. And it really means a lot to me when they stop by. So shout out to DK coming to us from Kentucky tonight. Shout out up there to DK in the house. Thank you for stopping by, DK. And we got Vince in the house. Let's see. Yeah, I think some of these college playoff games are going to be cold. You know, I don't think we've had college football this late into the season, so it's going to be fun to watch. I'll be in and out, guys. Got kids cleaned up. Oh, definitely. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk a little bit about these guys' channel and what they got going on. What's that, Robert? Oh, look at there. I know who that is. That's Herschel Walker right there. Running over. Is that Tennessee when he made that great run? Oh, man.
I think it's Florida State.
Florida.
Florida Gators.
Yeah, Florida Gators. Yeah.
Old Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
so Zach, I know you're a Bulldogs fan.
That's right.
And so when you mentioned the Georgia Bulldogs, I had to run down to my storeroom. Danny will appreciate this. I was a little older than 12, but I think I was about 15 years old in, I think, junior high. I painted this.
Oh wow!
That was when Herschel Mania was dominating the sports scene, and I think it was a cover of a Sports Illustrated. And in art class, they said just paint what you want. So I had that Sports Illustrated, and I just painted it. So I still have it. Believe it or not.
That's awesome. Yeah. That is so cool. Yeah, I remember seeing that Sports Illustrated. That's one of my favorite Sports Illustrated too. That is so cool. That was in 81. When he made that big run, and you could hear, I remember hearing Larry Munson, our old play-by-play, saying, you know, a lot of us that go down to the Georgia-Florida game, I've been down there, you know, play it down in Jacksonville in the Jaguar Stadium. We stay in St. Simon, just right across the Georgia-Florida line there, and then we go down to the game. You know, we come back to our part of our state and go down there, and he was saying, there's going to be a lot of destruction in St. Simon's tonight. And I can remember every time I hear it calling that play-by-play when Herschel made that run. It was just a huge night.
Yeah, so I was tickled at first when the Vikings made that gigantic trade. I think they traded away their whole draft to get Herschel, and I was really excited. It actually ended up helping the Cowboys probably get enough draft choices to solidify their Super Bowl teams for another couple of years. I think they may have. I don't know, they got Emmitt Smith or something. I don't know, but it was fun. It was fun watching Herschel for a couple of years anyway, doing with the Vikes.
That's right. Oh, we got an Alabama fan here, one of my favorite here. We got Roll Tiderman in the house. Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. Hey Roll Tiderman, man. He's a big Braves fan and he loves Alabama. He's one of my neighbors, great guy, makes great content, great channel, great here in the community. I hadn't heard from him in a while. It's great to see him back, man. Thanks for stopping by, Roll Tiderman. Man. Merry Christmas, man. I really appreciate it. Look at this. Oh, we got some other people. What is Warren D says? Robert, my man, you're a beast. Thanks. There's so many channels, I get confused. Thank you, man.
It's hard to keep us all straight.
Man, I'm telling you, doing this so many years, and then, and you see people come, you see people go, and man, I just meet so many. It's cool because you meet so many new friends and new people here in the community, and man, I remember Danny going back to Spidey and Arana Boys. When Spidey would have, I think he had like a contest or something. Danny, you were supporting it, and that's when I first discovered your channel a long time ago. That was a couple years ago.
And he's rebranded a couple of times. And it gets to where your buddies, your friends on Facebook, you keep up with each other's lives that way. You text back and forth. But you're right. I'm coming up on 6 years on YouTube, and I've seen so many channels come and go, and guys get burned out and just decide to stop. And we talked a little bit about the 5-pack hijack. When you've been making content for a while, it becomes difficult to come up with new ideas, right? I mean, to make a fresh approach of the same thing. I don't spend a lot of money ripping packs, and I don't buy a lot of old vintage cards. I get a few, but so I got to get creative with my content, show stuff from my childhood, things like that. So that's kind of my approach.
Awesome. Oh, what is that, Robert? Ooh, auto.
I pulled this from a pack that Danny sent me for the.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, for the 5-pack
prison pack. Yeah.
I don't ever pull too many autographs, so that was a thrill.
Yeah, me either.
Gavin Sheets. So that is Larry Sheets' son, is what I've been told. Larry Sheets used to play for the Orioles.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
his son.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That card was numbered too, wasn't it, Robert?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry for the glare.
Oh, it's all good.
See that? 20 something, 23? Or I don't know.
Super cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. Robert, you pulled
31 out of 50. 31 out of 50. So
you had some other hits too. Didn't you get some stuff in Holiday, or you got some other big card? I thought I remember.
Well, I got a Shohei and an Aaron Judge, which is always nice. But yeah, some of the other channels got some good hits. Didn't someone get a relic card or something like that?
Yeah. I think that's the good part. The hits have kind of been spread out, and they're showing up on other channels. There's been a few autographs. There's been some relic cards. So that's, the chase cards in Holiday with the Santa hats and the bats and the Christmas light necklaces, things like that. That's what's fun to watch, to see what people pull. And
y'all, if you haven't heard about it, let me kind of introduce Danny has got an awesome series on his channel right now. Danny, you want to talk about the 5-pack hijack? And we'll kind of go ahead and jump on that, and we'll talk.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach. So 5-pack hijack was a concept I came up with last year. Basically, I reached out to see if there were any channels that wanted to, in essence, film videos that I would release on my channel as my own content, but we made it out like they were stealing my channel from me for an episode, right? So I had 12 channels join me. I did that last year, doing it again this year. The idea was that I would release a video every odd day in the month of December. Last year worked really well. This year I had a tough time getting Topps holiday packs, so it's not worked out that well this year. But anyhow, I got 12 channels. They film footage, they make a video, and they get that footage to me, and I release it on my channel. And what it does is it allows me, it allows my audience, if you will, to see footage from someone else. It gets, they get exposed to my audience. And at the same time, I ask the folks to do a shout out video on their channel, and it drives their audience to my channel. And so, it's a way for both of us to get subscribers. There's Adam right there. So yeah, I mean, and it's a way to make the community a little closer, right? Because I'm sending you cards. Hopefully, like I tell people in the letter I send out, I hope everybody pulls a $10,000 card. You know what I mean? I hope you pull an auto. I hope you pull a relic of some sort. And, that makes the video interesting. And again, it's about exposure. It's about making friendships. Julie Farnham released her video today. Julie's
Awesome.
more of a hockey channel, and Robert was on the I think the second episode this year, and Zach was on it last year. So
I went back and watched my video. I forgot about it. I mean, I remember doing it, but I forgot about video. And man, I'm sorry, Dave. Like, I went and looked at the video quality. It was bad. I'm sorry. You can't even like hear my voice. Like, I went and had to push the speakers up on it, so I want to go ahead and apologize. But I had a fun time doing it.
Do you remember? I did another video like 7 or 8 months after that. The puzzle piece that you pulled.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember it. So the puzzle that you pulled was a Rod Carew puzzle. I've got all the puzzles. All right. At least I thought. There is one puzzle that I don't own. Donruss put out a Ted Williams puzzle in 2005 that I don't own yet, but I've got all the other ones. But I remember watching your video, sit back in my chair, and I was like, I was probably the only person that watched that video. I paused it and I rewinded it, and I was like, "Is that that's a puzzle I don't own?" And they were just in, was it Studio? I think something like that.
Yeah, I think it's Studio.
But it's a Rod Carew. It's like a pencil drawing of Rod Carew as a puzzle. And I went out immediately, bought that dude, got it home, and promptly lost it. The package that it came in, I'm gonna say my wife put it somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but lost that dude. And anyhow, made a video of it like 7 months later. I think I solving a mystery or something like that from the Pack Hijack.
That's awesome. I was sitting there going, you tagged me. I was like, what did I have to do with the puzzle? I couldn't remember. So, no, but by rewatching it, I remembered it. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Awesome. Sure enough. So I got 2 videos out of yours.
That's awesome. Hey.
Well, you know what a thrill, one of the thrills I had doing Danny's channel, hijacking Danny's channel, I got to do this. that was my thrill.
That's awesome.
It's his classic trademark, Danny's.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I love that.
How did that ever come about, Danny?
I used to watch some fishing channels that did that, like Scott Martin. Would go fishing, and he'd be like, "All right, I'm moving to another spot," and then he would reach up and hit the camera, and then he'd be at a new spot on his boat. And so I was like, I'm gonna start doing that. I like that little segue, so I stole it.
Well, that's great.
That's awesome.
Oh man,
you know what, y'all? I forgot to shout out some awesome people that stopped by. Let me shout out a couple people that just stopped by.
Please.
We got Barry in the house. Shout out to Barry. Barry is everywhere on YouTube, man. He's amazing. He was live tonight as well. Orlando, a collector's dream, was in the house tonight. Shout out to Orlando.
Yeah.
Man.
Hello, Orlando.
Yeah, he's been a while. He's been around here. Adam's Card Closet. Oh my gosh, what Adam was on your show just recently. Adam had a great one. I watched Adam's a day or two ago. Danny, he had a great one.
Adam's my Card Crew brother.
Yeah, Adam's one of the best. Let's see, Jen Fell 7. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I shouted those guys out. I think I got everybody there. So sorry about that, y'all. I just want to give them a shout out. Those that stopped by, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to shout out. But yeah, I had a great time doing that last year. That was so much fun. And y'all in my description, watching this on the replay, you don't know what the 5-pack hijack is. Go over to Danny's channel and watch it. Julie Farnham was today. I think you're on 10. It's 12. There's 12 of them, so you got 2 more to go. There's 10 of them, and every one of them has just been absolutely amazing. I've been watching them on my way to work, and I've been watching them in the morning as I get ready to eat. Well, I'm eating my yogurt in the morning, and really enjoyed watching them and having a good time. I watch a lot of YouTube, y'all. But really enjoy it, and it's been some great episodes, and some of them great friends. Julie was awesome today. Julie's was great. One, she had the cats. Shout out to the tuna and the Kraken. And they're legends. They are absolutely legends in the YouTube community. And she was like ice skating. She was she was doing all kinds of cool stuff. She was out outside ripping packs. I mean, I don't want to give away too much of her video, but she was doing all kinds of cool stuff. And that's what makes these videos on YouTube fun. When you're out doing these rips, like I do my sunflower field of dreams where I rip packs out in the sunflower fields, and I have fun doing that, man. That's cool. When I see people doing different content in different places and ripping packs like that, that's really cool.
Absolutely. I love it. Absolutely love it. And, Robert, when he did his video for me, he did his thing, right? And that's what I like about it is I want you to do your thing and showcase your product. We've all got a product, whether we want to realize it or not. And I want my audience to see that, and hopefully he got some subs out of it, and I get some watch time.
Right. Well, especially with mine, Danny. I was looking at the
30
average
minutes.
length of most of the videos, 5-6 minutes, which is great. I get like 30, but that's how I roll. I gotta do those longer videos. So.
No, and I like that. Julie's was long, but it was entertaining. Both of them were great. So thank you.
Great. I watched the whole thing on both of them. I thought they were both awesome. And Robert, you put your little touch of your channel in there, which was so cool. Like you shared a lot of like your sealed wax, your vintage packs, and all sorts of stuff in your collectible, which I really enjoyed.
Well, I just love Danny's whole concept behind his channel, 12 Again Sports. So I did the math in 1979. I guess I was 12. So I tried to highlight some of the stuff from 79 to do that. But yeah, that was neat. That was fun.
It's cool.
I loved it.
So y'all check that out, and it's in the description below. Y'all check out the 5-pack hijacked, and it's really fun. I know Danny puts out a call usually around November, so I'm sure Danny next year, if you do this, you'll be putting that call out, and y'all be a part of it, man. It's all about being part of that car community. What Julie was talking about, which I love doing this every year, is her Allen and Ginner hunt. Like we have the spinach Eiffel Tower hunt. That's one of my favorite times of the year. I go out and buy a blaster just for that contest because we have such a fun time in this community. Last year, she said she almost had 100 people enter that contest. That's what the car community is all about when we're all having fun, ripping packs. And it's not about winning, it's just like opening the packs, having fun, being a part of this community. And that's what the 5-pack hijack's all about. I think it's really cool how Danny brings everybody together this time. And you learn new channels like all these channels I learned over the last 2 years doing this. So it's been really fun. I really enjoyed it. Let's see if I got anybody else. Sure. Danny, do you have anything else coming up? You want to share about the channel on your channel?
No. So, one of the things that I do is everyone receives 2 packs of holiday. And then on Christmas Day, what I do is a montage video of all of the Christmas packs being opened. And then I'll probably put on a Santa suit or do something silly. And I've got a holiday 10 that I'm going to do at the end of it. And Robert, it'll be 30 plus minutes long. It is what it is, but it's a celebration. And that's years ago, I saw a guy do a guitar video where he put a string of guitar stuff from a lot of channels. And that was another thing I had in my mind was like, well, wouldn't it be cool to put a montage together of folks opening packs? And so that allowed me to do that as well. So that's the other thing is on Christmas Day, I will release a montage video just of the holiday packs. And I'll have a little bit I'll get to rip some packs too. And I think I'll do something like, all right, it's 12 Again's turn. But yeah, that's what I've got going on this month. And then after that, I'll try to catch up on some mail and some other things I got, I get the videos that, that's the cool part about it is I don't have to shoot anything right now. I'm kind of reaping what I sowed early.
Yeah, bro, you can enjoy family time on holidays,
Yeah, exactly. And then I get to do a lot of editing and I think I had 8 hours editing in my Christmas video last year, and I probably got 60 views on it. So whatever, it's still fun, man.
Yeah, I know that. When I first started just YouTube, man, I was spending like hours and hours into the late night editing. And I was like, that's why I started doing these lives because I was like, man, there's no only editing I do is got to do a Canva, and then getting everybody on, and then just setting up. It's a lot less hours and hours less. I still love doing the video content and like and all that, but like I love the live, especially when I'm busy during farming season. April is about the peak of my plant season. I have plant sales at my farm. It's crazy. I'm like pulling my hair. April and May are my biggest sales of the year at the farm because my greenhouse and plants. So when you might see a lot of shorts and a lot of live streams during that time because it's hard for me to be able to sit down and do a video because it's just tough. So that's why I love doing that, because you got you put a lot of time into this. So you got to really love it. It's just like farming and gardening. A lot of people are like, man, why do you do it? You're working with your body. Well, I love doing that. Just like I love doing this YouTube channel. It's fun to do. I love being part of this hobby. Meet a lot of good friends, and I enjoy doing this. It's a fun hobby. But
I find it interesting. I think that watching your growth on your channel. I think I met you. You had 200 subs or something like that, 250 subs. I think we were both pretty small channels, and you found a way, right, to tap into something with the shorts and doing the toys and things like that. And to watch your channel do what it's done, it's amazing. It really is fabulous. But you're the same dude, right?
Yeah,
I think that's the beautiful thing. You're the same dude. Yeah. So congratulations. Your channel's it's pretty cool.
You know what? My channel, going the toy. Me and Robert were talking about. By the way, let me give a plug on this. Go check out Robert's interview with me. We talked about this a little bit, dude, Robert. We had a good time talking. We were talking about the shorts and the toy hunt shorts. How I went from, I used to, when I started this channel, it was collectibles, and then I went from sports card hunting. I found out, I went to Walmart one day and I did a video, and I was like, oh, a lot of people watch this. When I go into Walmart and hunt sports cards, and then that kind of died down. So I kind of added the toy hunting short thing, and this year alone. I mean, I'm not trying to brag, y'all, but the shorts have taken off this year. I mean, it's been great, and I'm thankful for that. But it's been because of other people in this community that have showed me, how to do the shorts, and people like PSA Tendencies and some of these other people in the community that really helped me, and all those have been here supporting me here too. I mean, every Thursday night and helping grow the channel. I really appreciate it. So thank you, Dan. I appreciate the kind words, and thank y'all for supporting us in 2024. Hope I don't sound like a guy.
Proud of you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And here's a guy right here that's been with me a long time. Great guy in this community, and that's Zach's Collection. Zach Square, man. Let's go. Hey, Zach. How you doing, man? Super pumped about having Zach here. But yeah, it's been a great year. I tell you this, this year, the shorts, and I know some of the shorts, like I worry sometimes when I'm doing shorts. I'm like, man, the people who watch my sports card videos are going to probably unsubscribe when I do this Paw Patrol fit short. People are going to lose. Subscribers are going to lose. Sports card subscribers are going to lose. But they done real well. I'm really thankful for all the people that have done that. And if they come over here with the sports card stuff, great. And if not, that's fine. Thanks for their subscribe. Huge shout out to Zach's Collection. And that's, hey, look at here. Here's the person who did a great video today. Shout out to Julie Farnham from Robert's great state of Minnesota right here. But Julie, we were just talking about your video today, and the Kraken and tuna, and that end of that video. Oh my gosh, I was woo. I know Danny had been pumped about the end of that video.
Yeah, it was fabulous. Julie, it's good to see you. Thank you again. That was fabulous. Awesome. Great video.
Great video, man. So many awesome people here. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And like I said, y'all, both Robert and Danny's channel are in the description below, and there's information about the 5-pack hijack. So y'all go check out Julie's video today, Adam's video. I think who else is here that's had a video so far this year. Max Wax Stack. Well, he didn't do it. He did one last year. Go back and check that out. But y'all, awesome people. So many great people here tonight. I appreciate y'all all stopping by, especially on a night with a lot of football and sports coming on the TV tonight. So thank y'all all for being here. All right, Robert, why don't you talk a little bit about your awesome VR contest, which I was a part of last week. By the way, if you didn't see it, go back and check last week's live stream. I did my VR for Robert, and he's having an awesome VR, and he's added something new to it as well. This week, I saw your video where you're kind of changing it up. You're going to be adding a different aspect to it for all those that do collectibles, not just sports cards. So, Robert, you want to talk a little bit about that? Get some water.
Sure. Thanks, Zach. First of all, let me say it's an honor to be on with two esteemed Southern gentlemen as Danny and Zach. So thanks for letting this Northerner on the show. Kind of tired today. I've been shoveling snow all day, so it's crazy. I saw Vince was in there. It looks like Chicago's getting some snow too. So So
Dirk Remington, by the way, Dirk was here. I forgot to shout him out. Shout out to Dirk Remington. He was doing a live stream while it was snowing tonight, by the way. I saw it, and he lives in Wisconsin, so shout out.
Oh, okay. Cheesehead. All right. Hey, Zach's got the Packer hat on. The knit cap on. So, oh yeah, to support you. Well, first of all, Zach, you're not just a one-trick pony. Your GameStop video. What is that up to now? 12, 14,000?
13K.
13K.
That was I've really struggled with a long form video, and that was my most popular long form video ever on the channel. That's what I'm saying. Like, two great things have happened this year. One, my Paw Patrol short hit 1 million, and then that long form video. I did have one last year where I went retail sports card hunting Black Friday with 6K, and that one hit 13. I couldn't believe it. People really are interested in GameStop PSA grading right now, I guess. So thank you, Robert.
Of course.
Plug on that.
Oh, yeah. And then to support what Zach is saying, he's doing his lives. And that's when Zach did his VR for my celebrating my 400 subscriber milestone. So
yeah, congratulations, man. That's all.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I'm giving back to the community as I'm asking other channels to show me it started out as you had said, Zach, show me your sexy cards. Now I've changed it to become a little more inclusive. Just show me your sexy collectibles. So Zach showed me what you showed me. Remind me what it was.
A Tommy Hilfiger autograph, number to 25. Hey, I wasn't gonna look. I try to keep my channel PG, so I didn't want to. No. I thought since a lot of people wear sexy Tommy Hilfiger pants, that would be my sexy card.
Hey, that's a very
creative PG. Okay.
Hey, I mean, no, you could go. You could say eye appeal. Any of your collectibles that have great eye appeal. How about you go that route? Keep it family. But I'm giving back to the community, because I'm allowing the community to go to all these great channels and just watch what they are showing. It's some great stuff, some great collectibles that have the eye appeal cards. And I'm hoping I can see some comic books, some whatever people have. I just appreciate everyone supporting my, 400 subscriber milestone. It's all good. I showed the iconic Farah. I mean, that would be right up there. Charlie's Angels. Were you a Charlie's Angels fan, Danny?
I hate to tell you this. My parents wouldn't let me watch it.
Okay.
I was
go ahead.
I was pretty young when that one was on, so
I remember being at my grandma's house and the Newlywed Game came on, and she would not allow me to watch the Newlywed Game. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah. Here's a card I haven't shown yet. Are you guys Planet of the Apes? I'm sorry for the glare. There we go. Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Nova right there, played by Linda Harrison. This is a photograph that she signed up here, Nova. So that's kind of one of my sexy cards I haven't shown. But yeah, I'm a huge Planet of the Apes fan. I actually dedicated a whole video on my Planet of the Apes collection. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool to get Linda Harrison. You know who that is?
Oh, you talked about I went on the video. I forgot. I can't remember.
Summers.
Oh yeah.
Suzanne.
I should have the duck come down. Yeah, Suzanne Summers.
There you go.
Three's Company.
Three's Company. She looks different in that picture for some reason.
Yeah, she doesn't look. Yeah,
I'm used to her doing that fitness advertisement back in the late '80s.
That's right.
The Thigh Master.
Yeah, she doesn't look as ditzy. She looks a little more serious.
Yeah.
And I got one more to show you because I know we're in Georgia right now. So.
That's right. This is my favorite one right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Daisy Duke. Yeah.
Did your mom and dad let you watch the Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I had to go to bed before Dallas came on at 9.
Yeah, I was a big Dukes of Hazzard. I wanted to grow up and be a Duke boy now.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
Me too. I used to. My dad had
Slide across the hood.
Oh man, that's how I got in the car when I was a kid. My dad, I say, Dad, don't open the doors. I'm jumping through the window. So I wanted to be just like them, and I'd get in the car that way.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone out in the live chat, I'm giving away a $25 gift card to eBay. So just show me some of your sexy collectibles, and you'll be entered into the contest. I'd love to see some of them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, y'all get your interest in, y'all, and when it's going to end at the end of December, right, Robert?
Yeah, last day of December. Whenever I wrap it up, it could even be a day after. Who knows? But I just put the last day of the year just to make it easy. But so far I've gotten about 12, 15 VRs, and like I said, kind of like what Danny and you were saying, Zach. What I want to do at the end of the VR, I want to take either just still screenshots, or maybe even some video of everyone's sexy cards. Maybe underlay it with some Barry White music and some good sexy music, and do a whole video on everyone's sexy cards. So yeah, it's been a tough task to do, is watch everyone's sexy cards, but I think I'm the man for the job. So.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I
cool
enjoyed
idea.
I saw a couple of videos already. It looks awesome, the stuff people were showing. And like you said, now you've added collectibles this week, so you can put in books, action figures.
Yeah, because you know what? In my channel, I got a whole wide array of collectors, not just sports cards. I got comic book collectors, coin collectors, you name it. So yeah, it's kind of, for me, it's not just the card community, it's kind of the hobby collecting community. So yeah, bring it on. Just love to see it. And this is kind of spinning off my 300 subscriber contest, where I wanted to see everyone's trashy cards. So
yeah, that was
I'm flipping the script and going from the trashy to the sexy. So.
That's right. That was awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that one too. That was fun as real. I had a good time.
Tommy Hilfiger, or whatever, Hilfiger.
That's right. Whatever his name is. I won that auto, I think, a while back, and I was like, "This is the coolest auto I've ever had." Like, I've never had anybody like who owned like a clothing company's autograph. It's just like out of off the wall, I mean, usually it's like baseball players or basketball players or something. So it's kind of different, I enjoy that. By the way, Robert, you've been shouting me out with some of my content this year, but Robert, you had an amazing video where you went out. It was kind of like a chasing card expedition, and that thing exploded. Oh my God! Do you want to tell everybody about that video and your adventure getting all these new cards?
Yeah, I had just a great opportunity. A friend of mine, and I mean, I'm sure you guys all do it, but everyone out on the live chat too. Don't be embarrassed by what you get, but by what we do. I mean, when you meet people, old friends, just say, "Hey, I'm collecting cards. I'm in the community, and this is what happened to a buddy of mine from actually one of the guys I worked with in high school." And he's like, "Oh, you know what? I got this card collection." And I remember he had it, but I didn't know what had ever come of it. And I said, "Oh, that's cool." And then he called me about a month later and said, "Hey, I'm thinking of selling this collection." And I said, "Wow, I'd really be interested." So I said, "Do you mind if I take a video and do some filming?" He said, "Sure." And that's what I did. Kind of like you said, in the spirit of chasing cardboard, went over to his house, looked through his cards. And that's actually been about 2 months. He gave me the cards just to kind of go through to appraise it. And I finally got the appraisal done. And sometime in January, I'm going to go back and hopefully we can strike a deal, and I'll get that on video too. And that'll be a next episode. And then after that, if I do buy the collection, I'll have fun just going through and showing off some of these cards, because there are a lot of them from the 1969, 70, 71, 72. And his name is Bruce, and he's kind of a neat freak, obsessive compulsive guy, and he just kept these things in immaculate. I mean, other than the fact that some of them are kind of off center, miscut, I mean, they're all like packed fresh. I mean, it's amazing. So it might cost a pretty penny, but and the way he collected, he's a true collector. So he never went to card shows or anything. He just went to the store, bought packs. So he's got like 4s and 5s of some of the cards. I know like Hank Aaron, 1970, he had like 6 of them. So
Wow.
yeah, and that might be an opportunity for me to kind of subsidize this collection too, as I can maybe sell off some of these doubles and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I appreciate everyone giving it a chance.
That was a monster video, man.
Up to then, my highest, I think it was, speaking of the Planet of the Apes, I think I had like about 400 views on that one of my Planet of the Apes videos. This one had got over 2,000. So for me, that was big. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, we got a question for you. Roll Tolerance says, what kind of sexy collectibles are you talking about? Example, I don't have any Susan Summers or Daisy Duke type cards. And then Barry typed in with, show us your Nick Saban cards.
Hey, that's a great question. Like I said, eye appeal, sexy, it's all subjective.
That's right.
Some people show
how about that? Like,
some people show Calvin Klein, some people show Levi, Tough Skins, and Zach shows Tommy Hilfiger.
That's right.
So, yeah, so anything. I mean, I showed a Jackie Robinson. I mean, it can be, or it could be a card that you get graded and it's like a 10 or something. That could be sexy. So anything you got, just be a subscriber to my channel. That's the only requirement. So yeah,
it's all in your, what you think is a sexy card. I mean, one of the things, Robert, you showed was just like a really, I can't remember the card it shows, but like a really collectible, really nice card that you felt that was a sexy card. It doesn't have to be of like some super mall or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. A card that you think that is that way. So I thought that was cool. I got a couple of shout outs. We had some awesome people stop in here that I want to shout them out. We had a Lively card collector in the house, man. Lively's
my guy.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy. And we had him on the channel here about a year ago. Amazing person. Really honored to have Lively here. And also Hammy and Sons. Shout out to Hammy and Sons. I don't know if y'all know Hammy or Sons, but he's been here on the channel. Awesome guy. He's doing this 2 for 22. He's a returning veteran, and he's doing it for suicide prevention for veterans. And we just had Veterans Day just a while back. And amazing guy, amazing channel, big Packers fan. And I know he loves his Oregon Ducks. He's getting ready for the Ducks. Playing in the playoffs as well. So he says, who was that put in there? It looks like I have a Green Bay Packers hat on tonight. So my daughters say, well, we're watching the Green Bay Packers. Hey, look, it's the Georgia Bulldogs playing on TV. So down here in the South, they think that's a Georgia Bulldog. So,
is that a Bulldogs hat, Zach, or is that a
Packer? Yeah. Did you think that was? Oh, yeah, really? That is.
I thought it was a Packer hat.
Here, look. Here's the other end of it. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a Packer. Right.
I can't wear a Packers hat on with a Minnesota fan, right?
There it is. Don't charge it.
That's a big rivalry, right? When I was in the Mall of America, I learned that the Packers and the Vikings are a big rival, right?
That's right.
When I went to Minnesota, I learned that because I went into the sports store in the Mall of America, and I was like, they were talking about sports rivalries in there, and they're like, here's our big rivalry, the Packers. And I didn't know this because, down in the South, we don't know about Minnesota and Green Bay. That's like in another country to us. So I learned that when I was at the mall. I learned all kinds of cool stuff at the Mall of America. I really.
Well, your hat looks green though. It looks green and pink.
It does with the camera. Yeah, sorry, off you.
It looks green.
Y'all don't want to see my hat.
Mentioned in the chat, I'm a big LSU fan, so
yeah. No, I forgot to mention it, Dan. Well, we're gonna rip some Bowman U Chrome tonight. We're gonna look for some Minnesota Golden Gophers and LSU Tigers. But Danny lives near the Vanderbilt Commodores, who tore the goalpost down this season and threw it into the river. Danny, how are you excited about that this year? They beat Alabama. I watched that video.
That was a big deal. Nashville was on fire that night. That was pretty fun.
I was watching this video of the kids bringing that goalpost down the streets of Nashville, and you could see like the big crowds on this. It was like a camera, and they were showing them as the goalposts were going down into the river, and I was like, "That's wild." You got to be happy for Vanderbilt. I mean, I know.
Yeah, I guess it's been since Jay Cutler played for him that they were relevant.
Yeah,
so it's been a long time.
And to beat Alabama too. Sorry, Roll Tinerman, but I mean, you got to say, I mean, that, if they beat Georgia, they'd probably tear the goalpost down too. I mean, that's a big win because Alabama's so good, all these years. So, that's awesome. All right, well, man, we've had some great time, y'all. By the way, I've got a link to the sexy VR video down here in the bottom description below. So go make your video. I look forward to seeing them. I want to see some of my friends here in the chat making those videos for Robert, and I want to check those videos out, y'all. I'll be watching you, and I look forward to seeing you. Yeah. Roll Timer says
$25 gift cards.
Yes. Big prizes online, y'all. Big prize. Imagine what you could get with $25 gift card on it's eBay, right, Robert?
Yeah, it's eBay.
Yeah, you can get you something nice.
Well, I was like, I have some cards, but I don't want to give away the cards that I would, I don't want to give away my good cards. And it's like, I don't really have anything. And it's like, why not just allow people to just buy what they want with their 25 other than get something crappy from me. So it's probably sounds like the easy way out, but I just thought that would be the best thing to do.
You can get sleeves, top loaders, like Lively said. I'll be honest with you, this year for Christmas, I'm giving away a lot of gift cards because I'm so tired of going and buying people stuff they don't want. And then you have to take it back. And I mean, if you're my family watching this, get ready for your gift card. You're getting that. That's what you're getting. I even told my daughters, like, they've already picked out the gift cards. We have the gift cards coming in the mail. We sat down like a couple weeks ago and picked out the gift cards they're getting. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a fun time after Christmas when everything goes on sale. We're going shopping and getting a lot of cool stuff for Christmas. So, looking forward to it. And it's been so much fun tonight. Thank you guys for coming on here. I really appreciate it. Really honored to have you guys here with me tonight. And man, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna rip some packs. Oh my gosh, we're almost an hour into this. So let's see here. I'm gonna turn this over to y'all for a while. Danny, you want to talk about your channel for a few minutes, and then Robert, you want to talk about your channel a minute, and then I'm gonna pop over to my studio, and I'm gonna get ready to rip some packs. Awesome. Or y'all want to talk about something y'all got coming up on the channel, or Robert, do you have any? Robert, you want to talk about what's coming? I didn't ask you, Robert. Did you got something coming up on the channel? You got more interviews and conversations coming up? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, the collectors. Yeah, I could talk about that. Yeah, the collectors chat. Something I've been doing for the last, 6 or 7 months. I think I see BK's in the live chat. BK's been on it. Orlando Collector's Dream. Zach, he's been on it. Danny. I think I asked you, didn't I ask if you would?
Yeah, you said you needed my email. We got our each other's emails now. We can set something up. This is the second live I've ever been on. So.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I don't do my interviews live. I record them.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah. We'll just have a chat, and that's gonna be great. Talk about 12 Again sports. So yeah, it's something I've been doing, and it just helps. I think people get an insight on what makes the other content creators tick and whatnot. So yeah, it's fun. I there's just so many neat personalities out in the community, and I just love talking with them and trying to find out little tidbits of information that maybe no one knew. Oh, I had Ken. God is great, because when I first got on the channel, it's like I didn't know anything about this guy, except that he comes and he comments on your videos before you basically even released them. He's already commented it on them. So yeah. So hey Danny, it looks like BK wants to know where's Buttermilk. What?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I text Buttermilk BK earlier tonight, and I told him I was going to be on a live. He said I'll be there. So I'm not exactly sure where he is. I need to follow up with him.
And what is his son's nickname?
Skim Milk.
It's the best.
Yeah. So the funny thing, Buttermilk, his real name's Kenneth. He got into playing vintage baseball, like 1860s rule baseball, and so in that sport they would give each other's nicknames, and it was always like, I don't know, turnip green, or what, a ham bone, or something like that. And so he got the name Buttermilk. Well, his son started becoming old enough to be their bat boy, and so they started calling him Skim Milk as a joke. There he is. There's Buttermilk.
There he is.
Good to
Right
see you,
on
buddy.
cue. Right on cue. Yeah. So Danny,
So yeah, the name stuck, and
Danny,
I think it's awesome.
So Danny, now what have you been doing with the last few weeks where you haven't had to make any content? What do you got planned for after the new year?
So honestly, I've got a product that I'm working with my son-in-law. My son-in-law is a timber framer, so he does woodworking as a trade, and he also has a 3D printer that he likes to fool around with. And I know there's several. I know Buttermilk and his son like to 3D print some things. I'm toying with some designs. I don't want to give too much of it away because I'm not quite ready to release it, but I'm toying with some designs to be able to build frames for your slabs. And I got some prototypes of that. We're gonna release some videos and maybe drive some people to some Etsy stores, things like that. But just a way to kind of color coordinate some things. But there's some assembly required, if you will, to these. But I've also got some mail that's stacking up that I love to be able to get into, some Sonny Gray cards that I've got that I need to showcase. Mookie Betts cards I need to showcase. And I don't plan too far out. I met some of my goals for the year early on with some of my set building I was wanting to do. One of my goals is to build every set from the 1970s. So from 1970 to 1979. I finished 2 of those this year. I finished 78 and I finished 79. I'm like 23 cards away from finishing 77. So next year I'll plan on finishing 77, jumping into 76, finishing some of those up. But have I found Roll Tiderman asked if I found any more vintage binders. I have not. I've actually got some with me. I'm going to show that. Give me just a second.
All right.
So
all right, y'all. So, Danny, I'm gonna put you on the big screen. You want to go on the big screen, solo screen, and I'll so you can see this. Okay.
Look at Dale Murphy's talking.
That's right.
So one of the things that I worked on this year, and I'm still working on. I'm gonna hold this up. This is a 1960s sports card collecting kit that Topps sold. I mean, and you can see the artwork on it. And I won a couple of these on an auction, and I am in the process of putting the 1960 set in these. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting cards in a penny sleeve and putting them in here, and I'm working on the 1960 set. And I just think they look amazing in this old vintage album.
Was that a Braves one? That first page had a Braves player. That first page right there, there's a Braves player right there. It looked like Warren Spahn or somebody. Let's go back. Maybe it was the next page. Right. Like the team. Right. Yeah. Is that Warren Spahn right there? There's 3 Braves pictures right there. I can't do that. That looks totally cool. This one. That's Milwaukee Brave.
So Spawn as Burdette, Spawn, and Buell.
Oh wow, that is cool.
And the cool thing about this is my mom is helping me build this set. My mom has family in northern Arkansas. Shout out to Adam's Card Closet. And she goes up to this card shop up there and works with the guy, and she has a list of the numbers I need, and she's been helping me build this set. But yeah, I put it in there. Mr. 95 cents. Good to see you, Mr. Darrell. But yeah, so I need one more of these to be able to put my set in these binders. And the funny thing was I talked about this on my channel, and there were several for sale on eBay, and now they're all gone. So wow. If you see one, let me know, because like I said, I still need one.
Roll Tiderman says those 1960 cards are so cool. Yeah, they are. I love to see 1960 cards.
But yeah, so I tell people I'm a set builder. I'm not a set completer. I build a lot of them. I don't finish a whole lot of them.
Right. All right, y'all. So here we go. I'm going to put myself on the screen here, y'all, and then we're going to rip some packs, y'all. So we're going to rip some Bowman U. So I'll give these guys a break because I've been putting them on the spotlight. Thank y'all for sorry about that, guys. And I'm gonna give these guys a break. And I'm gonna go solo here, and we'll still. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, here you go. Oh man, I'm having a hard time doing it. Hang on.
Hello, Daryl Giordano. Daryl Giordano, Mr. 95 Cents. He was a former guest on my collector's chat too. Just want to say hello.
Daryl's awesome. All right, there's my nasty office, y'all. Don't look. Okay. There we go. How's that? Is that a little bit better? All right. Let's see here. So what we're going to do tonight is, everybody hear me good? Is my sound good there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to rip some Bowman U tonight. And I can't see y'all, so I'm going to get my camera working so I can see this on my phone. I can't even see the chat. So y'all, if you're saying stuff in the chat, I'm missing you. We got Daryl in the house. Barry says, War Eagle. All right. So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to rip some Bowman U, and we're going to be looking for some Minnesota Golden Gophers and Vanderbilt Commodores, LSU Tigers, and my Georgia Bulldogs. But you know who we're looking for? The biggest card we're looking for out here is Travis Hunter. And sorry, y'all. Sorry if you see my hand. I got cut today at work. Y'all, that life of a manual labor. It's hard to do sports card videos and do manual labor because you get cut up in your hands and you can't be the greatest hand model in the world. But we're looking for Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders, primetime Colorado Buffaloes. He won the Heisman, and he's from Georgia too. So shout out to him. So we're going to be looking for him tonight. And this weekend is the big college football playoffs. We got Tennessee, Ohio State. Was Indiana, Notre Dame? Can't think. What are the other games this weekend? I can't think of all of them, but there's a couple of them. Y'all let me know in the chat the one or two of them I missed, and I memorized all of them. Well, all right, so here we go, y'all. We're gonna rip this, and thank y'all all for stopping by. And sorry about my lighting in here, y'all. My light bulb went out right before I started the stream, so. All right, we're just going to rip 3 packs out of this, y'all. So. Go Scarlet Knights. Rutgers. Barry, I root for Rutgers. Oh, Daryl roots for Rutgers. Yeah, because he's in New Jersey. That's why. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're going to pull 3 packs out of this. And then when Georgia plays, we're going to rip some more right before bowl season. The playoffs start. Okay, there's only... How many packs are in here? Okay, you know what we'll do? This is a special night. We'll rip 4 packs tonight. How about that? Yeah. And we'll rip the other 3. All right. Going a little wild tonight, y'all. All right, we got 1 pack. I love this Bowman U Chrome. It's probably one of my favorite college football products. Looking for autos, looking for numbered. Look at there. They got one. Is that an Auburn Tiger on there for Barry? I don't know. All right. So here we go. We got 4 packs here. We're going to see who we get here. Y'all, sorry about my hand. Like I said, y'all, I got that from shoveling leaves, y'all. It's leaf season. And I shovel a lot of leaves during the day. So. All right. Here we go. We're going to start off. Oh, here we go. Tulane Green Wave. That's down there where you're. That's down in Louisiana, right, Danny?
Yeah, that's a Louisiana team for sure.
Yeah. Ty Thompson. That's his first Bowman too. That's nice, man. I like the Green Wave jerseys. They always have cool jerseys. Penn State. There's a team in the playoffs this year. Penn State. Who are they playing? I can't remember. Arizona State. No, they play somebody. I can't remember. But they're in the playoffs this year. Shout out Nick Singleton right there, running back. We got a cool call. Here we go. Arizona Campus Icons. Tetroa McMillan, wide receiver. That's a cool card. Arizona's having a good season. No, not Arizona. It was Arizona State. Arizona didn't have that great a season. It was Arizona State who's having a great season. And then Cam Rising of Utah right there. I think this guy transferred. I thought I saw he was in the transfer portal, but there we go. That's a cool. I love these cards, man. They're so shiny. I love to have the uniforms on there. All right, y'all. So here we go. Pack number 2. Thank y'all all for joining tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to these guys' channel in the description below. And we're looking. Oh, here we go. We got Alabama first Bowman, Jeremy Bernard, Roll Tide. There we go, right there. Here's another Arizona Wildcat. This is that same guy, Tetraroa McMillan. I may have butchered that. Here we go. Acropolis. Ooh, I like these cards. Look at that thing. Thomas Castellanos, Boston College. That card looks so cool. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, you can't. Man, sorry about the glare, y'all. Man, I wish this camera worked better. Sorry, y'all. And then we got Virginia Tech, Bryshaw Tootin. I can't say that. First Bowman. All right. Man, that camera's horrible tonight, y'all. I'm sorry about the view. I'll try to read these names out as we go. Maybe I can put the cards up closer to the camera and y'all can see it better. Hang on a minute, y'all. I'm going to try to see if we can do this. I'm going to see if my camera works better. All right. I'm going to do this a little closer to the screen so maybe y'all can see it better. All right. We're on pack number 3. We got a Clemson Tiger in here. All right. We got Nick Anderson of Oklahoma. First Bowman right there. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better picture. Oh, it's still a glare. I'm trying to get it down. Okay. Phil Maffa of the Clemson Tigers. Dude, we got a pink right here. Marcel Reed, first Bowman, Texas A&M. Oh, I think he was pretty good this year for them. They had a pretty good season. I might sleeve that up. That's not a bad card. And Barrett Carter. I think he's pretty good. I need to sleeve that up. They lost to Texas, but they were playing Texas for a chance to play in the SEC championship this year. And that's a pink right there, too.
Nick Anderson, the Oklahoma, he actually transferred to LSU.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Let's see, where's that one? This guy right here, Nick Anderson, his first Bowman. Wow. Well, he's going to do awesome now. He's going to play for LSU because he's going to get – they've got a good team. That'd be awesome. I'll just sleeve that one up, too. I sleeve all the first Bowmans up in these. I love it they have first Bowmans now, and that's probably our biggest hit, that Marcel Reed right there, first Bowman. All right, here's our last pack right here. And there we go, man. I just love these. Come on, we got Georgia Bulldog right here. All right, and then we'll rip the last 3 of the week of the SEC. Oh, we got an LSU Tiger coming up. Are you ready? There's Kyron Drones of Virginia Tech. We have Logan Diggs. He was pretty good for Ole Miss. And here's our pink. Gavin Shawook. I think he's a running back for Oklahoma. And here you go. Here's our first Bowman, Garrett Nussmeier. Oh, wow.
There you go.
That's your quarterback. First Bowman right there. There you go. Shout out Danny right
Nice
there.
card.
Got it. He's pretty good, right? He had a pretty good season.
Best card you pulled right there.
Yeah,
Winner, chicken dinner.
Danny brought some LSU Tiger luck right there. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely sleeving up the pinks in here too. These guys, you never know. Like, you never know if they're gonna go on to have great careers, especially these guys that are freshmen. I mean, they got a lot of playing time, a lot of years. These guys could be good pros in the NFL, and we're just getting their first Bowman. So I love this stuff, man. It's one of my favorite products to rip. And so we got some cool pinks in here. Man, some great cards. I love Bowman U. One of my favorite products of the year. So there's our pack rip right there. And this is some of the cards we got. Barry says, what's your favorite Kiss song, Daryl? Why are you asking that? Okay. Okay, my buddies were listening in general and Kiss. Okay, they're talking about the band Kiss. Okay, hang on, y'all. You're gonna see my room. I better be careful. I'm watching football in there. Y'all want to see the? Here, let me. All right, I'm gonna stop King for a minute. Y'all don't want to see my nasty. You want to see my laundry in my office here. Y'all want to see? But I worry about copyright because I got the football game on, the Broncos and the Chargers game on here. I want to get copyright.
I feel like I just want to interview Mr. Dale Murphy. So
yeah,
Dale, you won the MVP twice and you didn't get into the Hall of Fame. What do you feel about that?
It's a tragedy. Found it for Dale. Put him in.
And Dale, do you ever get harassed at when you go to church by this strange family?
That's Zach White's dad. He tries to get autographs from me every Sunday. All right, here we go. We're back. All right, there we go. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Y'all, one of the most embarrassing things I do is when I take that off camera because when I do the pack because I have to switch it around. And then behind me I have a laundry basket. So I'm trying to make sure y'all don't see my dirty laundry sitting there right there in the basket. So maybe a little TMI, but y'all don't want to see my dirty laundry right here in the back. So. But also, what next to my dirty laundry is my sports cards that are piled up right here. So, like going on in there. So. Roll Timer says, "Don't want to see that ugly hat." Oh yeah. Hey, we did pull an Alabama player tonight, Roll Timer. That was fun. Let me get some water there. That was fun. I love that Bowman U Chrome. I'm excited about the college playoffs this weekend, y'all. It's something brand new. I think we're going to see a lot of games in the cold. That's exciting to see college football. In the NFL playoffs, you get into January. I love watching NFL playoffs when it's snowing. And that's some of my favorite football over the years. And I think we're going to see that now with college football with this playoff going into December and January, especially in some of these cold weather states like Indiana and Notre Dame and places up north that Ohio State, they're playing. I think they said it's going to be in the lower 20s when Ohio State plays Tennessee this weekend up in Columbus. So that should be exciting. So I'm looking forward to watching that this weekend. And a lot of good NFL games. We're getting tight toward the end of the season in the NFL, and that's exciting. Robert, you got to be excited about your Minnesota Vikings playing really good right now.
Maybe this is the year that they break the curse. Here's all I have to say about that. My mom, she's in her 80s, bless her heart. She's a diehard Vikings fan, so I'd love to see the Vikings win the Super Bowl for once, in her life. So
that's awesome.
Hopefully, what do you think? Any chance? I don't know.
They look good. They got Justin Jefferson, Sam, their quarterback. What Sam Bradford is his name? What's his Sam Darnold, right? That's quarterback. Yep. And I saw him play against the Falcons. He played really good. Like his career was kind of dead, and then he's come to Minnesota and he just revitalized himself, and he's just doing amazing. Like he was throwing up and down the field on the Falcons a couple weeks ago. So they got a good chance to go deep in the playoffs. This could be good. They got a good season. So
yeah, I think the Lions are tough, huh?
Oh, Lions are good. Yeah, Lions, and they almost won it last year. So
yeah, and they've never won it, so that could be a thing for them.
Everybody was pulling for them because Lions have been such a history of bad seasons. The history of not being a winner, and it's exciting to see a team like that start winning because it's just something totally different for them as well. Sam Darnold, that's it. That's Bradford. Who's that? That was the quarterback from Daryl says in New Jersey they're getting snow tomorrow. Oh wow, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing a hat today because I've been shoveling snow all day, and we got about 6-7 inches, and we're getting more tonight, but my hair is just a mess. So I just threw on a Santa hat. That's why. But
well, I've been raking leaves, so I've had hat hair too. So that's why I put this on. So it's okay. It's all good, right?
Yeah, it looks a lot like Christmas. That's for sure.
That's right. Barry says Zach said Minnesota Vikings, and I was forced to watch a Case jewelry commercial, which by my interpretation means Vikings winning the ring this year, says Robert.
Nice.
That's a very
comment.
Your lips to God's ears.
Oh man, this has been awesome. Well, guys, we'll kind of wrap it up. Y'all got a lot of other things going on tonight. I know y'all are busy, and I really appreciate y'all taking the time to come join me tonight. Is anything else y'all want to share about what's going on, or anything you want to share to the community, and anything you got coming up, or
just check out my VR sexy cards. Love to see your sexy collectibles, whatever you got. Love to see them. Daryl, Mr. 95 cents. Giordano did a VR during his show. So hey, if Daryl can do one, I think that might have been his first ever. Anyone can do one. So
yeah, I've never seen Daryl do a VR before.
He did. Watch,
awesome.
I think 2 episodes. I think last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might have been Tuesday. I can't remember. Watch them all. It doesn't matter. But yeah, $25 gift certificate. So, and it's awesome to be on the show with, like I said, let this Yankee be on with 2 fine Southern gentlemen. And
I think it's awesome. We're covering the United States, man, from Georgia to Tennessee to Minnesota. This is an awesome night.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I've been to both y'all states. Usually I have people on here. I've never been in their state before, but I was born in Chattanooga, and I've been to a lot of Tennessee in my life. So I lived there for 3 years, and then Minnesota I got to visit in 2009 on my way to Montana. So spent a day in Minnesota. We took a flight from Atlanta to Minneapolis, and then we flew into Bozeman, Montana. So we had to spend a day in Minnesota before we went over there. So I enjoyed the brief time going into Minnesota as well. So kind of just it's pretty cool, because usually I have people on here they're like California. I've never been to California, so it's sort of like that. So it's really cool. Or even New Jersey. I don't think I've been in New Jersey. No, I haven't been. I need to go up to the Northeast more. I need to travel more in my life. I don't travel much now. Once you get a farm, you can't travel, because especially in the summer, you got to worry about the crops. This is the best time of the year to have a farm, because it's kind of slow. This is my little break that I have a little while before we get going in the spring. So I enjoy this time of the year, and maybe I can do a couple more lives this time of the year than I can in the spring. So looking forward to maybe having some more guests on here, especially as we start the new year as well. So, Danny, you got anything to share with anybody before we go? And don't forget to subscribe to these guys. Their channels in the description below. Also, the VR for Robert is down there. And the 5-pack hijack is down in the description below, y'all, as well. So,
yeah. So I think I saw in the comments earlier, Adam's Card Closet has reached 1,000 subs. So we want to.
No way, he did.
It's a big deal.
How did I miss that? Adam has reached 1,000.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, big deal there. Him and Don't Talk to Robots, I guess, hit it about the same time. So congrats to Doug and his channel as well. For me, I've got 2 episodes left in the 5-pack hijack. Mike at TCC Baseball, who's out of New York, has a episode coming up, and so does Eric, Mr. 4-Leaf Cards, has an episode coming up. So, and that'll finish us out. Like I said, Christmas Day, look for that montage video of all of us ripping packs, Robert included. And I thank everybody for their participation in that. Thank everybody for watching, commenting, subscribing to both my channel and theirs. And I thank Julie Farnham for a great video I got to release today. And it's been awesome. Look forward to a new year. Do y'all get the emails as content creators? Do y'all get the YouTube emails?
Yeah, it's got your highlights of the year and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's a good year. I mean, and I don't have good years. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I had a pretty good year, but I look forward to see what we can do next year.
That's awesome. Well, that's great stuff. That's great stuff, y'all. Go subscribe to both these guys. I'm a big fan of both their channels. I watch their content whenever I can. Whenever they pop out a new video, I go check them out, because they're awesome individuals, and they make amazing content. I want to encourage you all to do a VR, watch the 5-pack hijack, and Danny offers up the 5-pack hijack, and you're a content creator, go hit him up. I'm sure he'd be like you come on there and share your content, and no matter what your channel size is, I'm sure small, big, whatever, he'd love to have you on there. And I had a great time doing it, so I just want to encourage y'all to do it as well. And I look forward to having Danny back here next year so we can talk about this again, because I kind of feel like this is kind of becoming an annual tradition because we did it last year. Wasn't it about the same time? So we'll do this again next year.
Basically, how Zach's channel got so big is because he came over on mine, and
that's right. He bring me good luck for the year. So man, 2025, I guess I need some good luck in 2025.
There you go, man.
For sure.
So yeah, Robert, you'll be doing 800 subs here in a couple weeks. So just
I don't know. Well, what are you at? You're at like 800, aren't you, Danny? 900?
I'm coming in close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Growth is slow. You talked about your biggest video. I think mine, I've got a short that hit 2,000. That's my son-in-law lighting some sparklers. And then I've got a 1971 video showing some 71 Topps cards that's done pretty decent. But actually, a video I've got that's gaining steam, it seems, is the 1960 Topps cards I did from my mom, where I showcase Hank Aaron and Mickey Mantle that she got me. And that video is it's one of those things that'll get views forever, it seems like, because somebody's gonna YouTube search 1960 Topps cards and it'll pull up, right?
That's
and
right. Yeah.
I love those videos. And but yeah, I mean the sub count I've got and the views I've gotten has been from grinding from 6 years.
Yeah, there you go. Well, the first 500 is probably the easier than the second 500. I bet you. I'm sure that's true. But I need to do more Paw Patrol shorts, and I think
Paw Patrol.
Exactly.
Hey, they had the Paw Patrol. I don't know if you've seen the Aaron Judge Paw Patrol and Topps update this year. I'm gonna do a video soon where I go hunting for the Aaron Judge Paw Patrol. I'm hoping that'll get some great views because it'll combine my two contents right there together in one video.
So on the forgetting a million views on a short, do you still get the plaque? Do you still get the million view plaque?
No. You got it. There's no. It's just, and to be honest with you, okay. And I mean, it's just for the like. I never. Here's the crazy thing. Let me tell you about that video. Okay, about a year or two ago, what was it? Last October, not this, but I dropped that video. Okay, it got some good views, maybe 1,000 or a couple thousand. And then sometime this summer, I stopped doing Paw Patrol because I was like, man, I don't know. And the reason I do Paw Patrol is for the kids. I have 2 girls, y'all. They like Paw Patrol, and it got views, and I was like, okay, I'll just drop it. So I started doing other Paw Patrols, and all of a sudden, I don't know, for some reason, that video started skyrocketing in July and August. And by the end of August, I think we hit 1 million. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what happened.
Zach, do you put like special keywords, or what do you it's just
it was Paw Patrol at Target or something like that. It was it was a Target exclusive Paw Patrol item. So it was Paw Patrol it was a special, how like Target has, I don't know if y'all know about this, but Target has exclusive toys that are just sold at Target, and they'll have a little Target exclusive mark on the toy. So that's what it was. And I don't know if maybe the word Target or Paw Patrol and Target was what got it going, but it skyrocketed. I don't know. Now I've had one recently, like I bought my daughter for her birthday a Stanley. Y'all know what Stanleys are, the cups. They're way overpriced. And all they are is just a coffee mug. Okay. But you know what? This is what my daughter wanted. So I love her. So for her birthday,
there's a Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley. There you go. Yeah. Stanley music. There you go. And so I bought her the Stanley. She really, really wants. She loves a Stanley. Like she takes it everywhere to school. Like it's her favorite thing of all time, I think. And so it's well worth every penny I pay for it. But they're like $35 for these things, and they're only like this. Well, I did a short on her when I bought it. I took her down to Dick's Sporting Goods and I bought her this thing. And that video short has just taken off. Like, I think I've gotten like 30,000 views on this short. And all it was me going into the Dick's Sporting Goods in the Stanley department and her picking out the Stanley and showing the mug on the video. I don't know.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So it's just interesting the stuff that now lately what's been popping for me is The Simpsons. The Simpsons have been really hitting. I've been getting some 20, 30,000 views on that, which has been good. And I've been doing a couple of Mario shorts have been really doing well. But the stuff that I really what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just going to say, has any of these companies, since you have a lot of subscribers, have have they come up to you and asked you to do any advertisement for them? Drop any ad? Okay. Would
I
you
get
do?
some stuff. Well, I get stuff people ask me, but I don't know. I'm not gonna be mean when I say this, but like I'm very distrusting of stuff. Scammers. It better be something really legit. Like, I mean, I just
see a lot of the channels are doing like top, like penny sleeves or
yeah,
like whatnot and stuff. I think those are probably legit. I don't know how much they get
Yeah.
paid, but I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I mean there's stuff. Okay, once you hit 10,000 subscribers, you get when you do your shorts, you can tag certain products, and if they buy that product, you get a commission off of it. So I have done that, but you only can use certain sounds for those. Like I did one this week on Mario, the Super Mario one, where I had to pick the Super Mario sound, and it was a Super Mario sound, and then I can pick like 20, 30 items. And a lot of those I would get a 5 or 10% commission if someone bought them off my short. It'll kind of advertise them. Y'all go back if you get a chance, go check it. That video short did really well too. I think it got about 10,000 views on it. But and that is a way I can earn commission. But that's about it. I'm not saying I don't distrust, but I get a lot of people. I get to people like. And I'm just, I gotta really know. I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever listen to Clark Howard, but he's one of my favorite people to listen to. He's like a money financial advice guy.
Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah,
and he's talking about scams all the time. And then there are other people like Dave Ramsey talk scam stuff. So I'm always kind of cautious about,
right.
I don't want to get myself into it. Mostly, I don't, and I do kind of try to stay away from. I don't want to I don't know. I watch some channels and I feel like I don't want to be mean, but I feel like they kind of sell out to advertising and they don't make true content. And I don't want to get to that way either. So I kind of stay away. If I make money here on the channel, it's through views. And I do some of that with where I will tag stuff, but I don't want to if I had like the PSA, the GameStop PSA video I did the other day. Okay.
Yeah.
GameStop didn't pay me a penny to do that. I did that because I truly went into GameStop. I like their grading thing. I'm a big fan of it. And for me, it's real convenient. All what I said there is true. And if GameStop paid me to do a video, I would feel like, oh, that seems kind of, one-sided. So I felt I really like GameStop. For me, it's like I don't have a lot of card shops near me. So GameStop is close by. They do PSA grading. And I think, to be honest with you, to me, I really like it because I can use gift cards to pay for it, which I'm a big fan of that because there's so many ways you can get cheap gift cards. I'm gonna submit a 1987 Michael Jordan Fleer sticker card when my next PSA. I got a Jordan card that I just submitted on that video. I'm gonna submit an 87 Fleer sticker next, and I'm gonna pay $9.99 to do it because I've got gift cards, I've got GameStop Pro rewards. I've got $10 in GameStop Pro rewards. I'm going to submit that for $9.99 because I know at a PSA 10 that thing's not over $500 because that's your declared value on it. So, I mean, I just stuff like that. Like, I mean, just, I really like that. I mean, if I didn't believe it in PSA, GameStop PSA, I would say like this is garbage. And if it comes back that I have issues with it, then I'll say it. I want to be honest with my opinions and all that.
Yeah, you're like Consumer Reports. You can't take advertising and
like Clark Howard. He's one of my favorite people to watch. I got to watch Clark Howard, by the way. If you've never seen Clark Howard, he comes out of Atlanta. In fact, when I was a little kid, my dad, who used to work for the State Insurance Commissioner of Georgia, he was a guest on Clark Howard's radio show in Atlanta, and I was like my dream come true. I was almost like meeting Del Murphy because like Clark Howard is like my financial guru, hero, like kind of like Del Murphy was in baseball. But Clark Howard is an amazing person, and he doesn't base his opinions on ways to save money off of anybody influencing him what he pays. Like he's not like Fidelity pays him to influence what he said. That's why we're going off the topic of sports cards, but that's what I like. I like he's honest and he tells what he really believes in doing that. So that's kind of want to be with this channel. Keep it real. And so, but yeah, so am I getting rich doing this? No, because I could be like a breaker. I could be, selling, but I don't want to go to that. I'm not into breaking and that. So I want to kind of keep it real. So I got to get the 1 million views so I can make some money on the channel.
Yeah. I always found it interesting. One of the things that on the fishing side looks like Lively's giving himself a plug there. Good move, Danny. That I found on the fishing side is that once channels picked up sponsorships, that's all they would use, and
Yeah,
so then it's always 6 cents lures and 6 cents, and so then their channels became less interesting to me, and I haven't seen that in the card world because you don't see someone sponsored by Topps or sponsored by
yeah,
Panini or whatever, but you
yeah.
become, I don't know, in a sense, you become boring if all you ever do is cater to sponsors. So
Mhm.
keep that in mind when you blow up more.
Yeah.
You too, Robert.
Ah.
I'm gonna keep grinding.
You got to keep it real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know Spine Tix, who was here earlier, PSA 10, like he says that a lot. He's got, oh my gosh, Spine Tix, Sith, his other channel. He's over, oh man, is he at 250,000 subscribers on his channel? And at one time, when we first started doing content, he was at about 1,000 subscribers, and his channel has exploded in growth. He's one that's helped me a lot with these shorts. I don't know if he's still here, but because he's got a lot of stuff going, but he's here at the start. He's been a huge helper in helping me grow my channel, and I've even talked to him on the phone, and he's given me advice on content creation and helping me grow. And I'm really thankful for him for helping me. People like that. I'm not saying like this channel hasn't grown because I just let's do Paw Patrol. No, it's because I've watched others too. I mean, that's the thing. It's not copying. See what other people are doing that are successful in it. I mean, you don't have to do exactly what they're doing, but just make content. You can make content that's similar that's your own, that can be very, very successful. Be honest with you, the GameStop one I did, there was this guy. I want to tell you a story about my GameStop experience. So sorry if I'm rambling on, but I went into GameStop. I took my 1991 Michael Jordan card that I won in a giveaway from Sports Card Madness, which is a big they do what do you call it, a podcast, but they also have a channel. And I won this card, so it was really nice. I took it in to get graded, and when I was in there in the GameStop, this guy goes, have you seen the GameStop video where Lion something, he's like a Pokemon guy, he had over 80,000 people watch this video about the grading process with PSA. And I went in there and I said, well, I got about 13,000 subscribers. I'm doing a video too. And they just didn't even care. They were like, oh, who are you? Some loser off the street. Right. So I'm like, well, I'm doing a video. Y'all want to be a part of this? No. They're like, no, we don't really care. So, but so I was thinking, oh, that's good. I mean, I'd seen the video, it was nice and everything, but there was some stuff that he didn't include that I included, like the gift card thing. I know that I keep going on about the gift card, but dude, there's so many places you can get cheap gift cards from GameStop. You can get like $25 gift cards for $20. I mean, I do a lot of like apps where like I take pictures of receipts and all sorts of stuff that I try to earn gift cards. So I don't, that's a cheap way to get free. And you can't do that at a local card shop. You can't take your card down to get graded at a local card shop and save money getting it cheap with a gift card, or be a part of their GameStop rewards program where you pay $25 a year and you get $5 a month. And then you get additional $5 and you can save a ton of money. So sorry, I kind of rambled on. We're going to go in.
I just love your passion. I think that's what turns a lot of people onto your channel. Zach, is a passion you have for your life and the hobby and everything else. So yeah. Hey, I just wanted to say too, when people subscribe to me, I just think I just find it just common etiquette. I subscribe back to you. So anyone subscribe to me, I subscribe back. I know on the Advent, Don't Talk to Robots, one of the segments, Justin, 3 Good Nerds, he shouts out a new channel or a channel that needs, and wow, that is just a godsend to some of these channels. They get maybe, I don't know, 60, 70, 80, a lot of subscribers. Yeah. I noticed like I'd subscribe to some of these channels and they wouldn't subscribe back to me. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. You'd think they would be grateful for getting like the free subscribers. So that's just my kind of a little tidbit advice is, people subscribe to you, subscribe if they create content. Obviously, if they don't create content, so that's one of the things I like to do too. Like Danny says, growing this community, it's kind of two-sided. I mean, you just can't be one-sided and try to expect subscribers and then you don't reach out. And then when people comment on my videos, I try to go out to their videos, watch them, comment, give it a like. So I think that's what really helps this community grow too. So
I like that too. When somebody supports me, I want to try to support them back.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to ever get too big where I lose focus, or I lose track of that too. Some of these channels, they're huge and they're entertaining, but try communicating or anything and it's crickets. So I kind of like our little tight-knit community that we have here. I'm looking at the chat and I just see some great channels and names. So that's what I love about it. Don't want to get too big and lose sight of the little guys. So,
Warren D in the CLE was on here earlier tonight, and he was one that got shouted out on Don't Talk the World.
Yeah.
And, I think I was subscribed to him, but a lot of people probably hadn't heard of him. And so, that's someone like, you learn about and you subscribe. And I think Danny's doing that with the 5-Pack Hijack, as well. But maybe you haven't heard some of these guys. And I tell you a guy I hadn't subscribed to. A new subscriber this year is Brent from Nashville. He did a video a day or two ago. I'd never heard his channel before. And then he did all those awesome pack openings in different locations, Danny. And I subscribed to him. That was somebody new I hadn't subscribed to in a while. So I always try to do that. Y'all, and Doug is just killing it with those Advent every day. Y'all go check them out. It's really awesome. Well, guys, I'm going on, and I've been jabbering about GameStop for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. But thank y'all guys for being here. It's been fun tonight. Y'all got to get back to your families, and Robert's got to go shovel some more snow because I'm sure it snowed about another 6 months. Just not as good.
Here we go.
I'm jealous, y'all. He's getting a white Christmas, man. I'm coming to visit you, Robert, because I want to have a white Christmas. Me and the girls, we can see snow. We'll watch. Hey, do a video and show us the snow for Christmas so we can enjoy a white Christmas this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outdoor
holiday rip in the snow.
That would be an awesome video. Yeah,
that would be good.
That'd be totally cool. So thank y'all guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all hang on here after we get finish up, and I appreciate you all stopping by and all these awesome people in the house tonight been stopping by to visit, and really honored to have these guys, y'all. These guys are friends, but also amazing content creators, and I'm honored to have them back again for a second time, and I'm gonna have them back for a third time if they want to come back. And really, really awesome time tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. No, Christmas Eve night, y'all. Be back here. We're gonna be live around the Christmas tree, ripping 5 years of Topps Holiday baseball packs, enjoying Christmas after we eat the Waffle House. So we'll see y'all then, y'all. Zach, Danny, Robert, y'all want to say bye to everybody? Any closing remarks?
Berry now.
Hey, Danny, you'll do the hand thing with the where you go, with the where you do it at the end.
All right. All right, peace out, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. We're out.
All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll see y'all.